towards the basket and lays this one.
Well, hello once again, and welcome to another episode of Inside IUE Sports. I'm your host, Caleb Gillock, and as always, we've got another great show on the way for you here this evening. Joining me today, first in our episode, is the new cross-country head coach, Adam Mengel. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I think before we went on the air, you said you've been here at IU East for about a week now or so. How's it going so far?
Yeah, it's going really well. Really enjoying it here. Everybody's been really friendly, really liking the job so far.
Good. Well, just tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, where you come from, what schools you went to, et cetera.
Sure. So I grew up about a half hour outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a small town called Center Township. After that, after high school, I went to St. Francis University, ran cross-country indoor and outdoor track there for 4 years. After graduating from St. Francis, I went to graduate school at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. No relation to Indiana University itself. It's a question I usually get a lot. And I was there for 2 years where I started volunteering coaching.
Okay. So with you being from just outside the Pittsburgh area, you're somewhat familiar with the conference already with the Pittsburgh schools like Carlo and Point Park then, right?
Yeah.
Or at least a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I knew Point Park was in the conference. Carlo was new to me to find out that they were in the conference. I actually saw Point Park a lot when volunteering at my last school. I know they're a very big competitor in the River States Conference.
Okay. So what are some of your most cross-country or most memorable moments of your cross-country and/or track and field careers?
Favorite moments probably be a lot of the steeplechasers I've worked with at previous schools, getting to see go on and win conference championships, or whether they qualified for the Division II Nationals or the Division I Eastern Regional meet. That was really cool to see, and being a part of helping them to get there.
Sure. All right. Well, how did you learn about the opportunity here at IU East, and how did it interest you?
So I learned about this opportunity through a contact of mine, the track coach here now, Gus Schmader. Mm-hmm. He reached out to me one day. He knew I was still volunteering coaching. He said he might have opportunity here, and invited me to apply. And I learned a little bit more about the position through the interview process, and it was very interesting to me to come here and to grow and build a program up.
Okay. What would you consider as some of your coaching strengths?
Coaching strengths, so for cross country and track and field, I was a big steeplechaser in track and field. It's a more technical distance event that I have a pretty good background in. That's definitely one strength of mine. Like I said, I was able to help multiple steeplechasers at previous schools win conference championships or go to the first round of regionals or nationals, which was pretty exciting for me. Another one is I still keep in shape myself, so to go out and be able to run with the athletes and help push them through their workouts, I'd say that's another nice strength of mine.
Okay. What are some of the things that interest you outside of cross-country or running in general?
Outside of running, like in terms of what I like to do in my spare time, go hunting, fishing, just enjoy hanging out with friends, pretty usual stuff, I guess.
All right. Well, what would your message be to the returning runners on the team this year?
To returning runners, I'm really excited to have you guys back. I think we have a small group, but I think we have a great group of returning runners, both men and women, and I think we're going to have a great season, be a little bit more competitive in the River States Conference this year.
Okay, and what would your message to recruits be?
To recruits, we're looking to grow and build this program. I'm really excited to begin doing that, and invite anyone who's interested in IU East and continuing to run at the collegiate level to please reach out, and be happy to talk to anybody.
I know you've been on the job for a week, and we talked a little bit about it before we went on the air, but how's that recruiting process going since you're a little behind the ball here?
It's a lot of legwork in trying to get some athletes in here this year. Most seniors in high school this year have already made their college decisions, but I am finding a couple who have not, who I'm hoping to pull in here last minute and steal. And then as far as recruiting for the next class, that'll come in the coming months. I'll start reaching out to all the juniors, and I think we'll have a much larger recruiting class next year.
What direction would you like to see the program grow?
I would definitely like to see this program be more competitive in the conference. I definitely think we can do that with the returning runners that we have this year. I definitely think that we're going to be more competitive in the conference. It's my hope to get both sides into that top 3 and potentially even get to the national meet, which you gain by finishing top 2 as a team in the conference. Those are some of the preliminary goals I have, and I hope that we can get there.
All right. I'm sure you've had to do your homework about the conference already, so what's it going to take to get to that competitive level?
It's going to take, we're going to have women running the 5K around 20 minutes or around 19 minutes in that range. I'd like to see 5 women running there, and for guys, I'd like to see 5 guys in between 27 and 27:30 for the 8K, the 5-mile race. Okay.
All right. Well, anything else that you'd like to add either about yourself or the team today?
I don't think so. Just I'm excited. I think we're going to have a great season this fall. Can't wait to start.
All right. We're excited to have you aboard. Well, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.
All right. Well, there you have it from Adam Mengel, the new cross-country coach here at IU East. We'll take a quick break, and we'll return with more Inside IU East Sports on the other side of the break.